you're not going to be with anybody, and that's obviously not on the table.
Kevin,
what do you plan on doing?
It's not a priority right now, Kevin. Like you said, why would I want to be looking for a relationship when I still have things that I need to get?
Well, see, see, the funny thing is, you act as though, okay. Let me explain what's crazy around what you're saying.
Okay.
Like a relationship is optional, ma'am. You're a high school graduate. If your mother and father were called home to glory, you have minimum wage skills like we all had coming out of high school. You have not improved your skill sets. So you can say what you want to, but when you go out into the job market and have to apply for a job, because if all of a sudden if the United States outlawed your business tomorrow, made selling hair extensions illegal, and you had to go get a job, what kind of job would you get?
That is a good point. I'm also in real estate school though as well, because I also want to get into real estate, flipping homes. You know, also like maybe like because my parents they're landlords, so we have properties already to where like they rent out and stuff. But what I want to do is maybe do.
So in other words, when real estate understands something, ladies understand. When men hear you in real estate, all we hear is you want free money. Women go into real estate with the hopes of taking a little bit of money and making these incredible home purchases. You all have the same listings in the same place. Now, here's the thing. You go ask these real estate moguls what they're really selling. Where's your last open house?
I'm in real estate school, Kevin.
Right. How long you been in it?
I've been in real estate school since like the beginning of September.
Right.
I'm online on the SE shop.
Mm-hmm. So
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So, hair extensions,
correct.
Real estate.
So
I know some extremely successful real estate salespeople, and that is a full-time career that requires 80 hours.
My friend Paige sells real estate. She sells real estate.
So she just went right on past what I was saying. That means you cannot save too. The reason I'm doing this is because this is going to help a lot of young people, because you're seeing a lot of young mindsets here. And the problem is, honestly, your mother and father likely have allowed you to stay here because they know out there you just gonna do what you want to. So at least you home, they can watch out for you. But ma'am, you're unstable. You have to be able to take care of something if you're not going to be with anybody, and that's obviously not on the table.
Kevin,
what do you plan on doing?
It's not a priority right now, Kevin. Like you said, why would I want to be looking for a relationship when I still have things that I need to get?
Well, see, the funny thing is, you act as though, okay. Let me explain what's crazy around what you're saying.
Okay.
Like a relationship is optional, ma'am. You're a high school graduate, okay? You're a high school graduate with no high income skills. Relationships for people like this are not optional. They're mandatory because you don't have enough income to live and survive on your own.
But Kevin,
Stop.
You man.
But see, our women and women today have been told, well, the way you fix that is you go work for yourself in this entrepreneurial way for 10 or 15 years, and then you look up and you're almost 30 years old and you're still hustling, side hustles, no career, nothing stable, and you have no real relationship skills with men. You know how to date, 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 and you know how to have sex. You can dream all you want to. This is going to probably go viral because you can dream as much as you want to. This is the wake up call. So your plan is, I want to prove you wrong. The fact that I'm a high school graduate and I haven't completed anything. Right, exactly. And that's the sad part. That's the sad part. So many of our women would rather do that because they think so little of men and relationships. They think so little. That just shows you the men and relationships. Men and relationships matter so little to where women like her think that they can get through life on their high school education and their wits. This is why our community is at the bottom. Now, this woman has a 29-year. This is a woman has a 20+ year marriage of a family, and you didn't learn those lessons.
Kevin, that's not
You didn't learn
true,
those. You didn't learn those lessons. What is true, ma'am, is you have little to no focus, and you've just jumped from everything to everything to everything. And you, at 26 years old, you have no structure. And I'm gonna tell you, whether you want to hear it or not, I said relationship is not on the forefront because you're not ready mentally for anybody. You still need to grow up. You're not, even if a man saw you and said, "Hey, I want to be with you," effectively, and this is not meant to insult you, effectively, you're like a 10th grader emotionally, and you still need to develop. But while that's going on, clock is ticking, man. What age do you plan on moving out of your parents' house? And if you're telling me
this year, Kevin, we might be neighbors. You can't sleep on people.
Okay. So again, because I speak truth. This is what I need you to understand. This is why so many of our women don't like me, because I speak truth. It's negative. You sleep on people. No, ma'am, I'm telling you the truth.